Alright, we're at Deer Park here on the Long Island Railroad's main line. Today is Friday, November 14, 2025. We're here to see a train coming this way. Train 1972, running with an M-3's set, led by 9908 on the east end, leading 12 cars with the 9841 on the west end. This particular pair on both ends actually was the first M3 set seen by me when the M3s were out of service for a good 2.5 years due to the pandemic. Seen at Central Islip in a rainstorm as a test train between Divide and Ronkonkoma. This was during the weekend of track work when they were doing testing of the M3s and when the M3s were laid up in Ronkonkoma yard for long-term storage. Train should be here at approximately 6 o'clock. We're going to be seeing an eastbound and a westbound go by here at Deer Park within the next couple of minutes, and then we should be seeing 1972 coming in. It's not a bad evening tonight. Not particularly cold. And we have another eastbound about to hit here. All right, time now is 5:40. This should be train 1970. Just moments ago, we had train 2064 depart here with an M9 set with 10 cars, led by 9104. Just as train 1970 is in the station, 1967 should be arriving. 1970 is got 10 cars on this M7 set. As we see this train now depart. Right, time now is 5:42. We're going to be seeing train 1963. After that, we're going to be seeing 1056, 2066, and then 1972 following behind. All right, time now is 5:44. We'll be seeing 1967 now coming into play. So now it's 5:50. We're going to see train 1056 make its arrival here. right, time now 5:58. We're going to be seeing 1972 right behind train 2066. 1972 just left Wyandanch, should be here momentarily, and within about 2 or 3 minutes right behind it will be train 1972 right behind 2066. 2066 the local from Grand Central to Ronkonkoma. 1972 is the semi-express between Penn Station and Ronkonkoma. Of course, you cannot get an M3 running to Grand Central, but you can get an M3 to Penn Station or Brooklyn. Just at this point, 1972, last reported out of Dance Interlocking. We'll get through here shortly. All right, time now 6 o'clock. This train 2066 is just coming through the Comac Road crossing and the confines of JS Interlocking just west of the station. These are now coming down for 2066. And this is train 2066 now arriving with an M7 set. 7076 is the leader of the set, with 10 cars on this one. And right behind this train is train 1972 from Penn Station to Ronkonkoma. 9908, the leader with 12 cars. 9841 on the west end. Comes 1972. Looks like the engineer has pinned his headlights on this consist.
$99.08, $99.07, $98.74, $98.73, $98.40, $98.39, $98.08, $98.07, $98.24, $98.23, $98.42, $98.21. And this is train 1972, Penn Station to Ronkonkoma, Semi-Express.